Okay, so the Eachine US65 has finally come in. This has been stuck in customs for a while. The Free Sky version is a micro brushless whoop, similar to the UR65, which I still haven't gotten yet because as a replacement because I had a bad motor on that one. But anyway, long story there. This is what it looks like. This is a version with the, looks like it comes with a battery charger. I think this one also came with the UR65. I'm not sure how many batteries this comes with. Yeah, it looks like it comes with 3, so there should be 2 here. Got some spare prop screwdriver there. And the third battery here, 250 milliamp hour 1S. I think these motors are faster than the ones on the UR65. So this is actually going to be an upgrade. So once I suppose having the once the UR65 shows up, not a whole lot of point in doing much with that one. So get this review out to you guys as soon as possible. I know there's already been a lot of reviews on this one. And if you have any questions that haven't been answered by other people, let me know and I'll try and address that in the review. Okay, so this is the Real ACC R11. This is like a little brushed FPV drone, and I think this has everything. It's like ready to fly. Comes with the drone. Obviously, FPV camera. I think it's 5.8 gigahertz FPV, and you get some pretty inexpensive goggles. Not 100% sure what the price is on this one. I remember it was on promotion. I think it was like 60 or something, 70 bucks for the whole thing. It was pretty insane, so I thought I'd check it out. That's what the controller looks like, and yeah, this is probably going to be something good for an introduction to FPV, or like a sort of a, test it out, try it out, see if someone would like it or not, maybe as a gift perhaps, get someone started. But yeah, obviously not a long-term FPV solution here, so it's really toy-grade stuff. Okay, so inside the box, incredibly, that's the drone there, foldable arms, that's the controller, and that is going to be the goggles, and the goggles are huge compared to the drone. This thing's pretty super tiny. It's amazing. There's a 5.8 gigahertz FPV video transmitter on this thing. Let's get the thing unfolded. Pretty cool. Looks like you got the one battery there. Not sure if there's extra ones or not. And that's your FPV camera. Really tiny propellers. But yeah, you can use with this controller and the goggles there. You can fly this with 5.8 gigahertz FPV. Obviously, you can use some other type of receiver monitor, fatter goggles if you want to fly this. Might give that a try, but this is kind of interesting to see how well this performs, if it's a good introduction to FPV or not. Okay, so I got another little folding camera drone here. I guess you would call it another type of selfie drone with folding arms. It's called the FPV Air Camera. Okay, so there's a quick look what you get in the box. You get the drone, battery charger. There's some accessories inside here. We'll show that in the review. This is about the size of the drone here. It's plastic body. Got some brushless motors with some folding props and folding arms. So yeah, it's going to be pretty tiny, but we'll have to see what the video quality is like on this. Obviously, you just have a little, probably electronically stabilized video here, no gimbal. It looks like it might be adjustable, not sure. And it uses a proprietary battery. I believe it has GPS and all that stuff, position hold, all that. So no controller in here, probably underneath this layer. Yeah, so the controller is buried down in there. So yeah, I think it's going to be like 2.4 gigahertz for the control and some sort of Wi-Fi FPV. So anyway, I'll be reviewing this pretty soon, so stay tuned. Okay, so I got another 5-inch drone kit here. So a bunch of parts in this box. This is the SkyStars S225. And I think this is like a racing drone style frame, individual or separated arms, and I'm not sure what the motors or any of the specs are. Check the link in the description if you want more details on that. Of course, you can always wait for the build video. I'll have more information on that. We have the Gemfan 5042 props, one set it looks like for this kit. We've got looks like a flight controller. I'm not sure if this is a PDB. It looks like it's a PDB and a flight controller. Got a video transmitter. Got some screws and nuts, standoffs, spacers, and XT60. A little micro pagoda antenna here with MMCX connector. It looks like this kit comes with individual ESCs. So you've got 4 of them here, 32-bit ESCs, and looks like 35 amp, but only 5S max. Got an FPV camera here. I think this is just a generic CCD camera. Okay, we got our motors here. These are, I'm not sure what brand these are. Can't quite read the label there. 2204 2300 kV. So yeah, not the best motors, but this is why this kit's pretty cheap. I think it comes in at about $110. Yeah, we got here some more zip ties, battery pad, battery strap. And these are the carbon pieces here. So yeah, can't expect too much for $110. I think this is our Tyra 99 competitor, like the I forget the other one that I just unboxed a little bit ago. Yeah, so I'm falling a little bit behind on my build videos. So if you really want to see this one built, you're gonna have to leave me some comments. Otherwise, it's going to get shoved down the queue because I got a lot of other stuff to do. But yeah, there's this one and there's the other one. That's also, I think, about $110. So there's two 5-inch drone build kits from GearBest right now. They're about $110. I think they're competitors to the $99 Tyra 99. So if you're interested in those, yeah, leave me comments below. Otherwise, I won't know. Okay, so I got another RC car here. This is a 1/16 scale RC car. It's about $50, so it's pretty inexpensive. Brushed motor. This one I think is the. It looks like it's the picture is an orange version. There's a blue version as well. Here on the side of the box is a picture of that. But the one I got is a green version. Okay, so here's out of the box, and I think they're calling this the Spirit. That's the name of the car. A nice manual. Pretty nice size. It's got nice suspension, pretty low profile, you can see, big tires, pretty squishy, so it'll be fairly grippy in most situations. And you have your typical pistol grip remote, trims, power button. It uses 3 batteries. As I mentioned, it's a brush motor and uses a 2-cell LiPo, I believe, and also comes with a battery charger. I'll have a review on this coming up soon. Okay, so I got another one of these inexpensive RC airplanes. This is one with 2 motors for differential thrust and gyro stabilization. It's based off of the Predator, so obviously what the Predator looks like. This drone doesn't actually look like this. I think there's a picture on the side of the box. Yeah, so it kind of looks like that. I'm not going to take it out of the box because this is in pieces and requires assembly. So yeah, I heard it's not too bad in terms of assembly. Shouldn't take too long. And I'll put that together and I'll have a review video for you pretty soon. Okay, a couple more things in here from Beta FPV. This is their updated 65S frame, I believe. It's obviously for 7x16 millimeter motors. I think they've improved the design, I guess, to make it a little bit tougher, stronger. So I never actually tested the original, so I can't show you a comparison between this one and the old one, but that's what I'm told. And they sent along some new motors here. I think these are the ones that fit that frame, 7x16 by 19,000 kV. So again, I don't think I've tested the older version of these motors, and supposedly it says more power, but I think then we're going to have shorter battery life. 19,000 kV is pretty high, so we'll see how these perform. I'll probably do a build. I don't know what kind of a flight controller to use. I might use the Beta FPV F4 one that I had in the other frame. It was an older video. Anyway, I'll probably do that, transfer that over here with the new motors, and then we'll get you some flight footage. Okay, got another frame in here from HobbyMate. This is their new 5-inch Meteor frame. It's another FPV racer frame. Okay, so I'm not going to take all the little parts out of the box. You can wait for the review for that, but I think this one here, instead of a top plate, bottom plate, and has this these two aluminum side plates for the I guess the pod area for the electronics and camera. So it's a little bit different look, but if you guys remember the review in the Comet frame, this is the same company that cut this carbon here, different arms, and you know the arms look pretty nice and chamfered, clean. So I like the Comet frame, so this frame ought to be pretty good too. So I'll have a video review in this frame pretty soon. Okay, I got a new, I guess this is a toy grade quadcopter from Visuo called Private Eyes. I don't know a whole lot about this. It has obviously some kind of a camera. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure on all the details in here. So it's got, yeah, it's got GPS, 2.4 gigahertz for control. I bet it's Wi-Fi, FPV, USB charger. And don't really know a whole lot about this app control, so it's probably Wi-Fi, FPV. And you know, let's bring everything out of the box. Okay, so here's a look at the drone. Folding arms here, and I think these are brushed motors here. You can see the little gears. They try and make it look like they're brushless, but I'm pretty sure this is brushed at the price point that they're selling this at. And we got a pretty big battery back here. One cell, 1800 milliamp hours. So that'll fly for a pretty long time. On-off switch on the bottom here. You got some lights. Yeah, so you got two antennas here. One's probably for Wi-Fi FPV, the other one's probably for control. And you got a little camera in the front here. So obviously sort of a toy grade Mavic prototype clone, something like that. So it ought to be interesting to see how good the video footage is. I think it might be 720p or 1080p, I'm not sure. Anyway, I have a review video on this one coming up soon. Okay, so I got a few more items in here from HGLRC. Start off here with this 4-in-1 ESC. This is a 35 amp, I think it's only BLHeli-S. Yeah, 35 amp to 45 amps, BLHeli-S firmware, and it just comes with the XD60, and you got your wiring loom and your wires for the XD60. And this is what the ESC looks like. Pretty basic design. You got a capacitor there as well. That's why they always ship with all their stuff. Here's a look at the ESC, and it does come with a current sensor, and it looks like there's extra solder pads on the other side of the plug here. You got your main battery leads over here, so this is probably for the capacitor. It's probably pretty basic for an ESC. I don't have pricing information, and you can check the link in the description. And I think that they sent this flight controller to go with that ESC. This is, I think, one I've seen before. I think it's actually made possibly by Airbot, or maybe remanufactured. I'm not 100% sure. I think I've done a video on this one already. Yeah, I think I did a build video with the Nova 235 with this flight controller. So I guess instead of using I guess with that one that came in a stack with 32-bit ESCs, we can try it out with some regular D-Shot 600 ESCs and see how they perform in the setup. Okay, here's a new product that I haven't reviewed yet. It's a PDB plus 4 LED strips. It comes in this nice little package here. Okay, so basically the heart of the system is going to be this PDB. It's a special PDB for programmable LEDs here. You can see you got your plugs here. They go to these plugs. They go into this plug over here. So very large LED strip. It's only one side, but you also have solder pads on the other side of the LEDs if you want to use those instead of the plugs. Obviously this is meant to go on like an arm. Obviously this package you get 4 of them. I think they come in a package where you just get the PDB by itself with 1 LED, or you can get, in this case it's a package with the PDB and 4 LEDs. So I guess I'm going to put one on the underside of each arm of a quad. And so I guess you need a special PDB here. It's got lots of voltage regulators, current sensor, all that, to provide extra power for all these LEDs, because they do draw a lot more power. So you got looks like 6 on each one, so 24 LEDs. That's going to draw a lot of power. So that's why you have a special PDB here for powering all that up. So they sent this along with these T-Rex 35 amp 32-bit ESCs. So this will put this on some sort of a probably flight line of sight and then your ESCs will connect here on the and corners of the PDB, and obviously I'll have to mate this up with some flight controller somewhere. Yeah, I'll probably have a build video, and we'll get to see what this looks like in the air with a whole bunch of lights. We'll have to see how that's going to work out in terms of programming, but yeah, should be a little fun little video. I'll have that coming up pretty soon. Okay, I got a couple more frames here from iFlight RC. This one here is the Dove 5-inch, and this is going to be one with individual arms. Yeah, so this has a nice battery strap. Here's all of your carbon pieces. I think this is going to be an ultralight frame. Typical, probably separated arms, top plate, bottom plate, sandwich plate. Feels super light. Some 3D printed parts here. Arm bumpers, pretty nice. Get a little bit of hardware, your standoffs, screws, and nuts. Got a lipo pad there, and a TPU printed part for your antennas. A couple of rubber tubes. You got some stickers. And here's the explosion diagram. Yes, this one has 6mm arms, very skinny. So this is going to be an ultralight that's going to be pretty fast. But yeah, typical top plate, bottom mounted battery. Yeah, I think this is going to be a typical racing style frame. I think though that the arms are kind of different here. If I remember right from the picture, the arms are closer together in the front and further apart in the back. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting, different concept. So you might want to, if you're interested in something different, this might be a frame that you might want to check out later. And they also sent the GoPro mount for this. This is the top plate for that frame, the Dove, and this will go right on top of the top plate if you want to do some GoPro footage for your flight. Okay, got another frame here. This is the Dragon Teeth version 3. This is a 5-inch freestyle frame, and this is the GoPro mount that they sent along with it. It looks like there's a strap in the bottom, strap on the top. Should be interesting what this frame looks like. Yeah, GoPro mount for every single frame now. Okay, get a battery mat and a couple of battery straps here. These are different. Got this fabric stitching in here. This metal buckle. They keep evolving their battery straps. Really interesting. But they seem to be getting better. Looks like this is obviously you can tell here unibody, not separated arms. This is for the front camera cage, and I think this is a little protection piece for the camera cage. Got some stickers. Foam feet for the arms. And your bag of your standoff screws, nuts, etc. This is what the obviously frame looks like. It's an H-style frame. And we got a bottom plate and top plate, typical freestyle frame setup. I got some arm bumpers, cool. And this is what the frame looks like. I did a review on the Dragon Teeth version 1 frame a while back. I think it came like about a year ago. Yeah, I don't think they ever sent me the version 2, so yeah, this looks quite a bit different from the version 1 from my recollection.